Hey yo, what's good, y'all? Yo, this is Prance Lo, from Church Avenue. Yo, you gotta check out Gary Gnu up on the Odd Podcast. You already know. Peace, Prance Lo, 2L. Yo, Messiah, remember Video Music Box. Boom, I remember seeing you running home and seeing your joint. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, so what was that like for you at that time, man? You know, when on the street, you got everybody see you in the videos and shit dancing. And
man, hold on. I gotta pour another little sip on top of that for this one. Okay. Yo, cheers for that one because, son, it was euphoric because it was an ultimate time when people like Video Music Box. Shout out to Ralph McDaniels. I know him from Classic Concept as a video company and offering extra work for dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I was in before I was Jiggy or with Special Ed, I did Sybil Walk On By video with the Vid Kid and them. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And shout out to Leslie Ann Fouché and Angela Hunt. You know what I mean? They used to call my peoples, my big bros and Jiggy, Kev Brown, Basir, and Kazo for extra work. And then I fell into the loop. You know what I mean?
Because you would see you guys in different, here and there in different videos, dancing and shit. Right? Like dances was like a main staple in hip hop during that time.
Facts. So like a classic one of mine that I always say was my first acting gig was Kool G Rap, Streets of New York. I got shot by the crooked cop.
Oh, word? Okay. Yeah. I gotta go back and check that now.
Shout out Sean and Kenny. Like I was saying, dances at that time. So at that time, Vid Kid or whatever put on the thing to make the smoke. So you got a time to drop when you hear pop, you gotta because if you do it late, so I banged one said pop. And I looked at it and said, oh. He said, no. Yo, we gonna need another one. I said, no, I got you. I got you. So, trust me, I got you. Stepped up, pop.
All right.
And Shorty came over me and the dude that they was trying to shoot was walking by. And that's reality of today because he was saying the dude was rising to the top. And he was just chilling, talking to a shorty. And then the dude that was doing the crime with the cop was running by him, son. So dude positive, dude the negative dude, he just wrong place at the wrong time. Like I said, people, places, and things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you always try to put yourself in the right category with the right dude, with the right people and dudes, and positive thing gonna happen for you. You feel me?
Right.
That's how things like the Wreckin Shop documentary comes about. You feel me?
Right. So was that before or that was before Ziggy?
Tell you the truth, that's right at the same time as Jiggy. At the same damn time.
Man, bro, that was a epic documentary at the time. I remember when that came out. I think it came out on like PBS or something.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Channel 13, a live TV.
Just happened to
me
come
and my
across
moms watched it. It was shot by the great director Diane Martell.
Right.
You know what I mean? She the one who knew how to film dances. Because that's a thing, that's an art. You got to know how to film dances. You know what I'm saying? It's like some DJs know how to play for dances. You know what I mean? It's an art to that. And dancers know how to, it all works to get the Zen, basically. You feel me?
Right. I'm with you.
So she did it in black and white just to show the grittiness. So we out there and we gave our heart. Shout out to my bro, the host of it, Rubber Band. At this time, he on the street wilding out or whatever. He don't even want to be the host. She just pushing us to be great.
Okay.
And and let us let us agree to the agreement, which was, yo, you gonna get us enough trees and eat and we could eat. She's like, yeah, we gonna work with all of that. So she just played a boom box, had her and her DP Jim there,
right?
And we just rocked out for them at my mom's house, which made my mom's house in Church Ave legendary.
Yes.
And now, because of Marquess doing that spin turnaround move on the tree, they come and rub that tree like it's the oak in the Apollo.
The Apollo.
You feel me? Nah.
Yeah.
No, respectfully, I've heard from my bro that came with his now it's his fiance. My bro, he owns Takumi. He owns a studio called Entrance, right? He came with his fiance now, Yumi, and he was like, yo, bro, before Prance, before Statue of Liberty, before any other place, I come to mommy house to represent. You feel me? Because he know he started his studio, which he has a lot of successful students and stuff like that, off of this documentary, which they call in Japan and around the world the Hip Hop Bible.
Yeah.
Dance Bible, I should say. Not Hip Hop Bible, excuse me. The Hip Hop Dance Bible. You know what I mean? Right, because all the individuals in there had their own craft and their own style and gave them at that time. You know how they had them movies like City Kids and this one, you know what I'm saying, back then? Where the youths of New York was just doing them at any given moment. That was what we was doing at any given moment. Dancing in these clubs, dancing in the streets, wherever it took it. But at this time, people already seeing us because we're doing videos of abundance.
Right. So name some of your colleagues. Name the other guys.
Oh, Buddha Stretch is the general. Yeah. That's what I call him, respectfully.
Shout out to
and he's from Flatbush. He from South Shore High School where my daughter went to. You know what I'm saying? So we got a vibe where, tell you the truth, the first time I've been to Japan and I knew I was really making it in the dance culture was because this man was sitting next to me on the bus. And I already knew he already did Houdini. He was dancing with Houdini on tour and these great tours and with the who's who of the culture at this time. So when I seen my dude here next to me, I was like, yo, I know I'm on the right track to do what I want. You know what I'm saying? And we got that it was a fashion show. So we was really on some modeling shit. And at that time, Tribe Quest had dropped a joint. You know what I'm saying? Here we come, y'all. Here we come. Hey, you know what I'm saying? No, nah, not that. That's was
Black Sheep.
Black Sheep. Nah. I burnt out on that one, but I don't remember the song, but we came out to it and my Jungle dude Ade Mola was there. Peter Paul was there.
Yeah.
My bro I know from junior high school and went to school with his sister. You know what I'm saying? That's kinfolk. And then my whole Jiggy crew is with me. And then we had at this time damn, I forgot my dude's name, but yeah, go ahead, son. But I've danced with Khalif,
yes.
Marquess,
Ejo
was in there. My man from Lang, Pretty Tone Capone.
It was all
that's my man that we talk up to this day. He's a polo guard. You feel me? Yeah. Next to me.
Right.
That's how I feel in this dance culture. And on the dance documentary, it didn't give him his justice because he ain't get to rep. He repped his school t-shirt instead of repping the ITs like he should have. So I always salute him now because in today's time, he came to the Low Goose on the Deuce. I think the last one and won the chip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With my other OG. You know what I mean? So it's good to see them come around a couple times, right? And come back together. And now we can laugh about the documentary we had done years ago and be in health and strength together. You know what I mean? In a brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would love to see a reunion, man.
Of the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great if we could come together and do that. Well, Stretch has gave it into an educational kind of thing with Step Your Game Up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And not even that. Him and Khalif was doing a dance camp called 36 Chambers.
Mm-hmm.
And he was giving everybody of the Wreckin Shop cast a chance to show their skills and meet and greet the new culture that's worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we did like a Q&A and was talking about, you know what I'm saying? How we felt at that time as youths, how I felt just doing the Low show in a dance documentary that went worldwide to Japan, that got another wave in, like, at my dance classes, most of my students usually rep polo and stuff just because of the dance documentary. And that's off of their teacher that used to be my student. You know what I mean? So I just respect to see that I left a stain in their brain.